Hutch. This is no Offseason. Welcome back to the channel. LeBron out here flexing on us. England won third place in the World Cup game today. And they balled out. They won like 6-4. Comment down below. Y'all LeBron haters or LeBron lovers? I mess with LeBron, man. But we'll see where he goes this free agency. I think he'll go. I got a feeling that he goes to Miami. But I don't think he'll win in Miami. With Giannis and Bam, I don't think that's enough. Comment down below where y'all think LeBron should go or where LeBron ends up. But today, we are going to dive into my 107th Dynasty League. I'm so proud of myself because I haven't done a Dynasty League in like 2 weeks. That's really good for me. I'm proud of myself. Hit a like to show you're proud of me as well. But I knew it was a matter of time. League 107. Let's dive in. This is more just going to be like a update of where we're at. I wanted to do this episode today because I'm on the clock for League 107. But as you should all do, first thing we do when you get in leagues, let's go check out the scoring. Where's my head? My head is blocking, rushing right now. Passing TD, 6. Got an interception, -2. Pick 6 thrown, -1. 40-plus yard completion bonus. 40-plus yard TD bonus. Now, my strategy this year has been draft running backs early and often. Not just any running backs, the Bijans, the Gibbs, the James Cooks, the Marlon Hamptons, the Ashton Genties. Give me the Christian McCaffreys and the Saquon Barkleys. This is the year that I built. This is the year. This is my second year playing Dynasty, and I feel like going into this year, I want to build my teams like this because I want to win year one, and I think this is the best way to do it. Am I right? I don't know yet, but I believe. Now, taking running backs early and often, you had to sacrifice somewhere else. Check out my episode of the quarterbacks that I've been drafting the most this offseason, 62 teams, 107 teams total. Now, taking running backs, I had to sacrifice somewhere else. Mid-range wide receivers, mid-range quarterbacks, late-round tight ends. Check out my previous episode, my most drafted quarterbacks, to see what quarterbacks I took. It's not the Josh Allens, the Mahomes, and Lamar. I'm taking the Geno Smiths and the Aaron Rodgers just based on how my builds look and how I want them to look. I want it to be RB, dominant, where you click on my team and you see like my RBs and you're like, dang, man, this guy's team's tough. But let's check out the rushing stats. 6 for rushing TD, 0.25 for rushing first downs, 0.25 for rushing attempts, 40-plus yard rush bonus, 40-plus yard rush TD bonus. Now, these are the drafts that I want to be in because I already know it really benefits running backs, and I'm already in the mindset I'm taking running backs. Receiving first down, 0.25. Take running backs that catch passes. Christian McCaffrey, Bijan, Gibbs, even Ashton Genty. Hopefully James Cook can catch more balls this year. I've been drafting a ton of James Cook. They got it. The offensive coordinator is the head coach now. Now he's the head coach. Maybe let's get James Cook the ball in the pass game instead of just rushing with them. Leave him in on third downs. Let him catch some balls. So hopefully with the offensive coordinator as the head coach, we see that this year. And I'm taking that chance that I think James Cook can get a little more love this year. Receiving 40-plus yard reception bonus. I did mention the 0.25 receiving first down. Tight end premium, 1 full point. A lot of bonuses here. 100 yards, 2 points. 200 yards, 4 points. 100 yards receiving, 200 for passing over 303, passing over 404. They even got the 100 to 199 combined rush plus receiving yards. That's great for running backs who catch and rush. I mean, this league is made for running backs. Now, the draft has started. I waited to record this because I am on the clock. Let's dive into the draft. Flex on him, LeBron. Now, this year, my ideal spots, drafting at the 101, 102 to get Bijan or Gibbs. If not, I'm picking the 103 to hopefully have one of those guys fall to me. But in these particular leagues, they do the draft by a website that has you like running, a simulation running, and 40-yard dash, 100-yard dash, whatever. But it's just characters that just run, and whatever place they finish is super random. But in all the drafts that I've done in those leagues, I haven't finished no better than like 10th. So I'm either the 12th pick, 11th pick, or the 10th pick. Maybe a couple of them, one or two, I got higher. But man, these drafts, I'm always in the back. So this draft, it goes Bijan, Josh Allen, Gibbs, Jamar Chase, Drake, JSN, Jaden Daniels, Ashton Genty, and Puka almost fell to me at the 110. Here I am picking at the 110. So it was between Puka and Brock Bowers. Obviously, RB heavy approach this year, but late first round, I'm not going to take Martin Hampton here, or Jeremiah Love, or James Cook. I would take Ashton Genty, but he obviously goes here at the 108. So my 117, not a different build, but we can start different, but still get there. So at the 110, I take Brock Bowers here. At the 2-3, I'm taking Marion Hampton. Then it gets to the other side of the board. This draft is not third round reversal, but this draft is a 4-hour on the clock per pick. Pause from 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. Slow draft. So if you got any friends or anything, slow drafts are where it's at, because you can it gives you time to make trades and contemplate your picks and plan your picks. But as we see, at the 211, we see James Cook go. We see this RB corner here: James Cook, Devon Achane, Jonathan Taylor, Christian McCaffrey. I know some of these guys have been in these style scoring of leagues, and obviously, if you're smart, get the running backs. Love this guy start here: Bijan, Achane, and Jonathan Taylor in this the scoring setting for these and the scoring settings for these leagues. Obviously, hopefully, people don't pay attention to the scoring. Then Christian McCaffrey, Justin Herbert, Chase Brown, Kenneth Walker, Travion Henderson, Quinshon Judkins. People know, because look at these running backs go. Now, at the 310, I take Breece Hall. A lot of podcasts and things I listen to, a lot of people like Breece Hall this year, man. They're confident, not in Geno being an all-star, but in Geno running an offense better than Justin Fields last year. Got more weapons, up-and-coming offensive line. So they think Breece Hall will do good. He signed an extension. Hopefully they believe in him now and let him be that dude. But yeah, I wanted to get more shares of Breece Hall. This league helped because, guys I usually take, Kenneth Walker, Chase Brown, James Cook, Jonathan Taylor, obviously gone already, especially not being third round reversal. Not really a chance to get those guys in this league. So I was happy to get Breece Hall here at the 310. Obviously, people know running backs because Saquon, Kyron, Cam Scatterboo. I did want Cam Scatterboo, but he goes here at the 4-1. Travis Etienne goes at the 4-2. Now, at the 4-3, I take Javonte Williams. I know it looks weird. And, why am I taking Javonte Williams here? I'm telling you, with the scoring in this league, if you don't have backs, it don't look good. Yes, having teams with dope wide receivers, dope quarterbacks. I'm telling you, in this league, this scoring, if you don't have running backs, it's not going to be good. Now, Javonte Williams, Dallas is going to get most, if not all, the opportunities, passing, rushing. Last year, what was Javonte finished last year? I mean, Javonte's only 26 too. I mean, come on, sleeper. I know I got too many teams, but RB12, I'll take that. What? So right here was between Derrick Henry, Javonte Williams. I want Javonte Williams because he's a little younger than Derrick Henry here. But after that, I mean, the cliff is there. So just get your running backs now. In this specific type league, then you see the quarterbacks go Trevor Lawrence, Patrick Mahomes, Dak Prescott. The quarterbacks also have good scoring in this league as well. Derrick Henry, Tyler Warren, Tedorora, McMillan, Nico, George Pickens, Bo Nix, Egbuka, Josh Jacobs, Jadarian Price, Brock Purdy, Chris Olave, A.J. Brown, Lamar McConkey, Garrett Wilson, Zay Flowers. And at the 5'10", I take Devontae. I take David Montgomery. Now he's starting for the Houston Texans. So we stick into the RB heavy approach, but obviously I'm taking Javonte in the 4th. He's usually going, round 6. I'm taking David Montgomery in the 5th. He usually goes in the 8th, 7th, 8th round. Why did I take him? Let's see. We are in SF Dynasty. Now, if I go SF Dynasty, sleeper glitching on me right now. Or let's go to Dynasty number 3. Now, look here. Dave Montgomery, 18.18 points projection. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 19.78 points. No way should Dave Montgomery, Jackson Smith, and Jigba project the same points. But in this league, that's how the scoring is. So seeing that and knowing that is why I'm drafting the way I am in this league. Now, if Sleeper will stop glitching on me, I might not be able to get any more teams, because if this is what it's going to be like, man, I've been waiting here. All right. Now, let's go to the draft. Obviously, slow draft. It's on pause. It just paused about an hour ago, but I'm on the clock. So I wanted to record this episode while I'm on the clock here. But yeah, Dave Montgomery at the 5'10". So now it makes more sense why I'm drafting Javonte in the 4th and Dave Montgomery in the 5th. Yes, I love me some Zay Flowers and A.J. Brown, but I mean, in this particular league, I'm drafting to win, not really the prettiest team, but I want the team that scores the most points. In the 6th round, I took my first wide receiver, Luther Burden here. I was contemplating Devontae Smith and Luther. Well, I was planning on taking Racey Rice, but he goes at the 6th one. So I was contemplating Devontae Smith and Luther Burden to be my wide receiver 1 for this RB heavy team, with Brock Bowers holding it down the tight end spot. And this league actually doesn't even have a tight end spot. It's 1 quarterback, 2 running back, 3 wide receivers, and 3 flexes. So no tight end. So you don't have to take a tight end. I took Brock Bowers because tight end premium, points for or catches for first downs, and he's like super high projection in this style of league here. But yeah, you don't have to take a tight end, but getting Brock Bowers at the 110 and a full point tight end premium league with bonuses for first down catches, couldn't pass it up there. I'm not taking quarterback, as in my previous episode. You guys can see what kind of quarterbacks I like to take there. But we see DeAndre Swift, Bishop Tootin, Rome, Jordan Tyson, T. Higgins. See the quarterbacks, here they go. Jordan Love, Jalen Waddle, Jared Goff, double tight ends, Fannin and Kraft, Mendoza, Tyler Shuck, one of my favorite QBs I like to take. The highest QB that I took out of these 62 teams this offseason. Cam Ward is another one of those. We see Jonathan Brooks go here. So look, Jonathan Brooks going in the 7th. It's like people are thinking like, dang, I need running backs. but I went ahead and knocked them all out. So while everybody's thinking running backs, now I can fill out the rest of my roster. Marvin Harrison, Mekhi Lemon, Baker Mayfield, Brian Thomas, and now I am on the clock. Technically, I got till 6 a.m., maybe a couple hours after 6 a.m., but I'm not going to be one of those guys. I usually try to pick pretty fast. So with the team right now, Martin Hampton, Brees, Luther Burden, Brock Bowers, Javonte Williams, David Montgomery. Team looks kind of weird this early, but based on the scoring, this is what I feel like has the best opportunity for me to win year one. But we are on the clock. Obviously, I got quarterback positions to fill, wide receiver positions to fill. I think I'm good on running back currently. One of the things I do, if we go to this flex spot and go sorted by points, look at these tight ends. Sam Laporta, Kyle Pitts, Travis Kelce, Jake Ferguson have more point projections than Terry McLaurin, than Jameson Williams. I mean, look at all these tight ends here. Even Dalton Kincaid, George Kittle are sneaking in on this highest projection over Mike Evans, Parker Washington, Christian Watson, Alec Pierce. So that's why I took Brock Bowers there, because Brock Bowers' projection, yes, projection and everything, but in this league where it's telling you this is where the points are going to come, getting Brock Bowers at the 110, I was all for it, and then following that up with the running backs there. But who am I going to take here is the question. Quarterbacks also score a ton of points in this league. If I sort it here, are we sorted? Yeah, we're sorted. Even if we go sort by all, obviously quarterbacks covering up that whole top. But then look at Sam Laporta peeking in it here at the bottom of that list. Now, since quarterbacks do score probably second best in this league, maybe first. Actually, quarterbacks do score the best in this league, followed by running backs, and then probably tight ends mixed with running backs. Wide receivers, not that popular in these scoring of leagues. Earlier, I was thinking to go double quarterback here, just because you see this crazy amount of quarterbacks go here. A couple of teams only have one quarterback. A couple of teams have two quarterbacks. So I was thinking going double quarterback on this turn. Now, let's go look at the quarterbacks. CJ Stroud, nope. We got Sam Darnold, Kyler Murray, Bryce Young, nope. Matthew Stafford, Malik Willis, Daniel Jones. So this is definitely going to be a quarterback here. As much as I love, man, I love Christian Watson this year. Love Mike Williams this year. But the points on wide receivers, I love Terry McLaurin as well. Parker Washington. It's like I got to go quarterback here. I have to. I have to kind of go quarterback both of these two spots here. Just based on the scoring and the draft and the way it's going. The question is, what quarterbacks? And then I'll have just two wide receiver spots to fill. Being in so many drafts, seeing all the players, even with my eyes closed and in sleep, I always see the players. I'm comfortable taking Josh Downs later in the draft if I could fill a wide receiver spot. Jaden Higgins. So, yeah, we're going to go quarterback here. Now, what quarterback is the question? We are going to take Kyler Murray here. He's another quarterback in my most drafted quarterbacks episode that I took the most, and he was in the category of value with the opportunity to go higher in ADP in 2027. Kyler Murray is now a Minnesota Viking. He has Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, TJ Hawkinson, Aaron Jones, and Jordan Mason as weapons. And the most important weapon that they have is Kevin O'Connell calling plays. JJ McCarthy made that team's offense last year look absolutely horrible. So I see a rebound coming with the Minnesota Vikings and Kyler Murray. So we are going to end this episode with me drafting Kyler Murray. So now we have a team of Kyler Murray, Martin Hampton, Breece Hall, Luther Burden, Brock Bowers, Javonte Williams, David Montgomery. And when you're in slow draft leagues, always make sure to keep the draft going and tag the next person. So we are going to add Mikey Mike 817. Man, Sleeper's really glitching on me. It won't even let me click on the man's name here. Now it wants to do it. Man, I don't know. Sleeper need to help a brother out before the season starts. I don't know if I have too many teams, man. Sleeper's like, you can't keep up with this guy. But we're going to tag at Mikey Mike on the clock. Try to keep this draft ETC. Sleeper messing me up all over the place. OTC. We got to keep the draft going, even when it's paused. Do your part. Help the league out. But we are going to end this episode on League 107. This is the update of my team currently. Maybe in the following episode, I'll show you the complete team, how it looks compared to the competition. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. I'm just trying to build this channel. The main goal of this channel is not to tell you guys I'm the best at Dynasty, but kind of show you how I'm learning through the process, going from last year being my first year to this being my second year, taking everything I learned from my 45 teams last year, putting that into this year's teams this offseason where I drafted 62 teams. Now I'm up to 107 Dynasty teams. How do I do it? I don't know. I got a problem, but I love doing it. I enjoy it. I take all the information that I accumulate from podcasts and YouTube, and then I listen to so much stuff, and I take all the information, everything I learned last year, and kind of put it into this pot that I built in my head of how I think I can win year one and that is with an RB heavy approach, starting with 3-4 running backs off the jump, and then building my team from there, living in the mid-round wide receiver range, living in the mid-round quarterback range, taking late tight ends like Dallas Goedert, Mark Andrews, Travis Kelce, guys that'll start and score points, taking the Devontae Smiths, the Mike Evans, the AJ Browns, those wide receivers in the middle tier, Jalen Waddles, taking those guys instead of the Pukas, the JSNs, the Jamar Chase. Obviously, unless I'm picking at the 103 or 107, they're the best player available there. But going into the drafts, I'm taking the RBs, and then I'm confident in building my team from there. We'll see how it turns out, but this is how I'm drafting this year. Follow along with me. Watch me document my journey. But once again, everybody have a good day. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Join me in this quest. Let's do it. I'm Hutch. This is no off season. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.